Video of HMO project I've been doing over the last few months due to COVID, due to Brexit, due to lack of materials, due to lack of labour. It's taken a bit longer than anticipated, but we're there now. We're starting to rent rooms already in here. So I'll just take you through what we've done. This is the face of the house. Those of you who've looked at it, you'll remember it was full of rubbish and stuff over the past few months. So this was a 4-bed house, which we've now turned into a 6-bed HMO. On average, we're renting each room around the £500 marks. We've actually added also an ensuite in there as well, and it's been rented now for £650. So you can see the hallways here. We've had new flooring. The whole house been skimmed with new furniture, new carpets, and then obviously freshly decorated. Every room's got a fire door with door closers, interlinking smoke alarm that we've put in as per regulation. And you can see here the typical room. This is obviously our dumping ground for the last room, where we've been clearing every room at the moment. This is going to be a double room that's we have not advertised yet because we're using it as the last room to put things in. But on average, we'll probably come on about £550 for that room. Typically, you have what I buy is 2 reception rooms. So you've got one here I've just showed you, and then the next one is down there. So that converts into 2 bedrooms, and then 3 bedrooms at the top, and then the loft as well. That's how you get the 6 rooms. And whenever I convert, I put the broadband quite high up in the hallway, so we put a new electric socket there so that the broadband spread is very good. We've got business broadband across all of our HMOs with Virgin Media, and we tend to get a better speed and also at a good price as well. So here's another room that we've just been doing up. So we've got a feature wall here that we tend to add. We just add a bit of colour in the rooms. These are all going to be shelves that we're going to be putting across the house. Just put brand new mattress from Ikea and a marble bed. So my project challenge to my team was to not buy anything apart from the mattresses. This is a half slow. I mean, prices have gone crazy. This used to be £85. Now, because of all the supply chain issue, we're paying £125, almost £40 more, almost 50% increase in the price of mattresses. But in terms of to combat that, I've given a challenge to my team, my sourcing team for furniture, to buy everything on Facebook Marketplace. So we just picked up this Ikea bed for £40, absolutely perfect, nothing wrong with it. Although I would have had to pay a brand new price of around £120, £130. So we can actually save some money on some of these things. And bearing in mind, nobody's expecting brand new. And within a week or so, it won't be brand new. So try to be as economical as you can to make sure your return on your capital is as high as you can be. This is obviously an extra door that was here, which provides quite a lot of light into this room. In terms of EPC, we're in every single house, every single dwelling, we'll put LED lights bulb in, because that also reduces our cost as well as it's good for the environment. Then you've got here a cellar door, which we're not going to go down in, but we've put a fire door there, and we've actually lined it with the red plasterboard and skimmed it as per regulation to reduce the risk of a fire. Actually, I'll go down and I'll show you a little bit around in the cellar. So the cellar is completely empty, has to be, because you can't put anything in there just in case of fire. So these things will be left empty. We've had a new electric supply put in with dual RCD breakers, interlinking smoke alarm in the cellar as well, because if there's a fire here, it will interlink and actually stop anything from happening, or at least warn everybody. Downstairs, I always put one of those lever ball valve for the main supply of water. If there was a leak or an issue with the water, it will be easily switched off by the tenant very quickly by just pulling that lever one way, and it doesn't actually jam as well as per to the other ones that we normally use. So that's the cellar there. You have to use these in fire doors, the red a plasterboard, which is fire resistant or fireproof, and then you skim it, so then it reduces the spread of the fire if there was one in the cellar. And then you've got the actual fire door in here as well. So staying downstairs here, we've got an extra toilet for 6 people, so there's a lot of amenities in this house that I always put. So another downstairs toilet here, so people who are downstairs can use it to go toilet. And then we'll go into the kitchen that we have created, and we're slowly and surely adding to. So here we put an American fridge, which is quite a big, large fridge, ample amount for 6 people to keep their food on the fridge side, and then the freezer side as well. So that cost us £500 from Curry's recently, and it's a good make, Kenwood make, so we don't tend to buy cheap, because I find that at some point you're having to replace again. So even if I get 2 or 3 years extra, that's worth the money spent. So this kitchen actually has been here for a while. We cleaned it up, tidied it up, and it was actually quite a good, robust kitchen, so we didn't feel the need to bin it and start again, which a lot of people tend to want to do, and it's a waste of money in my opinion. And then obviously we've had a washing machine added here as well. So garden wise, we've not done much. Storm Eunice was kind enough to break our fence, so this is going to be replaced as well as this one over the next few weeks, once the price of fences start to come down. And that's pretty much the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen's got loads of cabinets, so enough for 6 people to put their food in. And we always tell them this is, obviously don't buy bulk, be economical, especially with the fridge freezer space as well. We also provide a couple of fridges in some of the bigger more expensive rooms, so that people can keep some stuff there as well. So that's pretty much the downstairs, and then now I'm going to take you up on the first floor of this house, which contains the bedrooms and the toilets and the shower. As you can see here, we put LED lights in the main hallway with sensors, so that reduces the waste of people leaving things on all the time. Interlinking smoke alarm here in the hallway as per regulation. There's another one in that other hallway there. So on this floor you've got 3 rooms and 2. This used to be 1 whole shower, which I've now built into 2 ample size shower rooms, as you can see here. So I always put something to be aware of. I always put an electric shower in each of those HMOs, because then if the boiler one day packs up, for one day they can still use an electric shower. A bit more expensive in terms of process to put the 10 mil cable through the house, but it's totally worth it over the long run. And that's it. So, decent enough size for the shower room. So this is shared by the rest of the house, and we've got an ensuite in that room that then has her own shower room. So there's another one there. This is a gas powered shower room with a boiler. This is one of the smaller rooms of the house, so that's also been rented. The tenant actually moves in today, and we are just about to put some curtains on and be done with this room as well. Again, Facebook Marketplace, all of these furniture, so we've saved quite a bit of waste, but also actually they are absolutely fine for what we needed to do. So smoke alarm here, LED lights up at the top as well. So that's kind of the first floor, and then it goes into this middle room here where we're having some wardrobe fixed, and you can see here another wardrobe there, bed, and the ensuite bedroom is through here, but I'm not going to go through here because the lady's there now. She's already moved in, but there's a massive double bedroom and an ensuite, as well as here we've got the loft room, which then turns into the 6-room HMO up here. So as I said, this started off as a 4-bed house. This is now a fully fledged HMO with 6 rooms, achieving around £3,000 worth of gross income. And obviously, you take all your cost out, you're probably going to net around £1,500 to £1,700, depending on the expenses over a period. So you've got plumbers, electricians coming in, which I don't anticipate for a long while as well. So this has been, I've just walked you through my latest project before I jump into another one that I'm doing at the moment down the south coast, and also putting an offer in for a block of 9 units for over £1 million. We're just waiting for the go ahead now from the seller. So if you've got any questions, if you've got any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to respond to them as and when they come through. So if you are thinking about investing, if you're thinking about HMO, title splits, property investment, buy-to-lets, I offer some one-to-one coaching. I don't really do courses. It's very much about one-to-one. It's very much about you and what you need to do. And I work with you to define your goals, your objectives, and then also, more importantly, the plan of how you then build your net asset pool via properties. So send me an email, send me an information request on LinkedIn and Instagram or Facebook, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So for now, I'll see you at the next time.